Hey everybody, this is Atticus the Death Metaler, and of course, this is a video dealing with the loss of someone that has made a huge impact in art, film, and music, and that is of course the legendary artist H.R. Geiger has passed away today. Now, many of you are saying, Atticus the Death Metaler, who the heck is H.R. Geiger? Why is he famous? What is he famous for? Well, I got this link from Loudwire of H.R. Geiger, and I will be sharing to you what he has been famous for. So, he Geiger won an Academy Award for Best Achievement for Visual Effects as a part of the special effects team for Ridley Scott's Alien. Yes, he was responsible. He is notorious for making the Xenomorph, the alien, the infamous alien. Yes, that was his work. He has also done other movies. He has done Poltergeist 2 and Prometheus and the hilarious cult film Killer Condom, which I've never seen, but he has made an impact on those films. He has also worked with bands by making artwork for bands such as Carcass with their album Heartwork, Celtic Frost's To Megatherion, Danzig's 3, How the Gods Kill, Triptychon's Eparistia Diamonis, and Melina Shamasta, and the most infamously dead Kennedy's Frankenchrist poster, which, he's done a lot of stuff. Also, the crazy mic stand that Jonathan Davis sings with, that was his work. That was his work. And the custom-made Ibanez guitars and basses for Triptychon, that was his work as well. He's done so much for the metal community, especially for Tom G. Warrior, who is famous for Triptychon and Celtic Frost. And I found this on their Facebook page, and this is what he had to say. H.R. Geiger became our mentor against all odds when we somewhat audaciously first established contact with him 30 years ago. At a time when almost everybody ridiculed, ignored, or even obstructed the music of the then almost completely unknown Swiss underground band Hellhammer was creating. Geiger listened to us, talked to us, and gave us a chance, not least at a time when he was at one of many peaks of his path. A little more than a year later, his exceptionally stunning art made what might be one of Celtic Frost's most important album, To Megatherion. Even more significant, other links to Geiger's universe also manifested themselves almost as if it was predestined. Eventually, after many more years, the mentorship became a friendship. It was a friendship and a personal connection I valued infinitely, and also included his wonderful wife Carmen and many other remarkable people that were part of his circle. When Celtic Frost came to an end, so acronomously in 2008, H.R. Geiger and his wife were among those who witnessed my uncontained despair and stood by me. That Geiger subsequently agreed to collaborate with my new group Triptychon, and thus enabled us to release our first album, Eparistia Diamonis, with one of his most dramatic paintings on the cover meant the world to me. It apparently pleased Geiger too. He told me so on several occasions that he completely stunned me in October 2011 by proposing that we continue the collaboration between him and Triptychon. I would have never asked for such a thing because I never would have wanted to appear insatiable. He brushed such reservations aside, and it was his mentorship, friendship, and art that enabled us once again to release a second album on which music and cover art formed a seamless symbiosis. Only a few weeks ago, he held the result in his hands and loved it. Regardless of anything I may write about H.R. Geiger, however, none of these words will ever be able to truly, accurately describe him as a person and as a friend. It is utterly inconceivable to imagine a world without his wit, his perception, his genius, his horizon, his determination, his humor, his friendship, and his immeasurable kindness. And yet we are now left in exactly such a world. Tom Gabriel Warrior from Triptychon and Celtic Frost. Now, aside from all this, it is a big tragedy that, such talent is almost not known in today's society. I mean, it's overshadowed by crummy pop artists that are, getting all the spotlight, and yet, real talented artists like H.R. Geiger are left overshadowed. So, next time when you're watching, Alien or Prometheus, or just looking at, the album artwork of Carcass's Heartwork, or Celtic Frost Triptychon, or the mic stand that Jonathan Davis plays, you know, just remember the man who made all that. Because this was a man who made unique and, kind of nihilistic and morbid artwork, but he left his mark in history. So, keep in mind, this was a guy who was a kind heart, brilliant person, creative individual, and also he won an Academy Award. And my Facebook has, nah. So, I also want to give a shout out to the late Chuck Schludner since it is his birthday. So, happy birthday, Chuck Schludner. Without you, death metal would cease to exist, and Florida would not be famous for the birthplace of death metal. So, happy birthday, Chuck. So, I'm Atticus, the Death Metaler. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Link is on the description below. Keep it metal. Have a wonderful day.